Oh, there we go. All right, there we go. Good evening, everybody. It is Monday night here at the BTA network. It's Monday, that means it's time for Monday Mayhem. And by the way, if you have not filed your taxes yet, what the hell are you doing?
Unless you filed an extension, then you're fine.
That's true. Yeah. Well, anyway, I'm your host for tonight. I am Oddball Extreme. I'm currently joined on the line by two McCrazy cohorts. First, below me is resident Joker Mike. Hello, Mike.
Hello, everyone. Happy Monday.
Looking good in the ACDC shirt. And to my left, we have our resident Tiny Oreo Janet. Hello, Janet.
Hola, ¿cómo están, mi amigos?
Muy bueno. And in the meantime, we also have Craig in the chat. Hey, Craig. And our man from the Bronx, Sandra, will probably join in the chat.
Hi, girl. I said hi, girl.
Oops.
Sorry.
Oops, baby.
Sorry, Craig.
I think he'll forgive you. You're fine. But our man from the Bronx, Sandra, will probably join in the chat room shortly because, after all, it is Monday, and that means it's wrestling night. So.
Oh, I don't know if Saja knows about this, but there's WWE treasures. And these wrestlers go to these other wrestlers and get different things for their collections. One of them was a pair of Hulk Hogan's tidy whities that he wore in his wrestling matches.
You know, Greg said, well, found out my secret. I'm actually now a woman.
Sorry, Craig. Craig, please forgive me. My brain is still halfway up my behind.
Don't worry, it's Monday.
It's fine.
Is he laughing or
He probably
taking
is.
offense?
He probably's laughing. You're fine. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I hate it when I do shit like that. Hold on.
All right. Well, I am going to start off with a pretty funny story.
You're digging a spot on your nose.
Oh, you're telling the princess, not me. All right. Anyway, this is the title. Rescuers believe pair of vultures were dying, but they turned out just to be drunk.
Oh, you were talking about drunken animals?
Yeah.
I watched a National Geographic nature documentary.
Mm-hmm.
There was these certain trees that have a certain fruit.
Yeah.
And when they fall off the tree, they get fermented.
Mm-hmm.
This herd of elephants came along, ate the fruit, and they were staggering fucking drunk.
I believe it. All right. So anyway, this is out of Killingworth, Connecticut. Two vultures that were acting strange and lethargic in Connecticut worried wildlife rescuers until they found out the birds were actually drunk. Rehabilitators with a place called home said the vultures were found the day before the eclipse on Sunday, April 7th. The birds were reportedly moving around inside a dumpster looking for food when they found something fermented enough to cause severe intoxication. The rehabilitators said the duo had trouble balancing and kept passing out in front of their eyes, drawing concern. The two were kept overnight and given fluids and a big breakfast the next morning before they were released. Thankfully, they returned home today before our center could be labeled a detox facility, the organization said in a post. After the birds were released back into the wild, they immediately reunited with their colony. A place called home said cocktail enjoyers should be mindful that the cocktail fruit thrown away could be eaten by hungry wildlife and cause intoxication if the dumpster isn't secured. Birds don't let other birds fly drunk. This dynamic duo had each other's backs, but I don't know if any lessons were learned on their end, the post said.
Oh,
Thank goodness at least those two vultures are okay.
and the rehabber knew what to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, Crick said, yeah, I'm laughing. Drunk bird.
Well, here's a hawk when he's been drinking. That bugs me after a while.
Mm-hmm.
Next.
Well, let's see. We all know what's going on with Caitlin Clark. She didn't quite win the national championship, but who cares? She got drafted number 1 in the WNBA draft tonight, and she'll be playing for the Indiana Fever. Yes, that's the name of the team.
You know that one WNBA player that played for Mercury? Has she made any cuts anywhere?
That's a long time ago. Probably Cheryl Swoops, I think.
No, she was the one that was held in Russia for
Oh, Brittany
several
Griner.
months.
She's back home. I think she's back playing too.
Well,
So.
Okay.
hello, Sandro. Sandro was in the chat room.
Hey,
Hi,
Saj.
Saj.
Flying drunk is a federal offense. Someone should tell them.
Sure.
Pilots, yeah. Vultures, probably not.
You missed the funny story, Sajo.
Anyway, congratulations to Caitlin Clark for being the #1 draft pick. And also congratulations to her for basically roasting Michael Che Saturday night on Saturday Night Live.
Oh my god.
Oh, I would like to know what was said.
Well, Janet, I posted the YouTube video in the group chat.
I'll catch it later.
Yeah, catch after show. I can't play it, of course, due to copyright, but in a nutshell, let's just say Caitlin Clark roasted Michael Che.
Oh. Okay, I won't mention what, but something else important started today.
What's that?
We're not supposed to say political stuff.
Oh, that's right. Well, this is actually more of a legal thing. I'm just going to say it's the big trial in New York. That's all I'm going to say. If you have not watched the news, if you watch the news...
Get out from under the goddamn rock.
Well, no, some people don't like to completely watch the news either.
And you want to know something?
What?
They questioned 96 prospective jurors.
And 50 had to get let go because they could not...
Because they could not be
fair
impartial.
and impartial. Right. And unfortunately, that's one of the key things in any criminal case, period. The jurors have to be fair and impartial.
I don't think I could make the cut. And that's all I'm going to say. I didn't even want to bring it up.
Yeah. No, I mean, this is a legal matter. It's not really a political matter, but we're just not going to mention names because most people know what's going on. So.
And he's declaring it a witch hunt.
Of course he is.
And a scam.
Yeah. Well, anyway, of course, today is also the tax deadlines, as I said earlier. So if you haven't filed, what the hell are you doing?
They gave you till the 20th last year.
Oh, yeah, because, let's see. Now I know in Boston, it's Patriot Day, so they delay it, I think, by a day there. So
last year, there's technically extension if you file for one that goes all the way to October.
That's true.
And it's the same thing here too.
Yeah. Now, usually I'll file by mid-March, but this year, with everything going on, me being sick, I actually didn't file till last Tuesday.
Well, you know how to use TurboTax, too.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, for my mother's return, for some reason, I could not e-file hers.
That's weird.
Why?
I know. I don't know. But it turns out they said I have to print them and send them by mail. Well, the good news is I've sent them certified mail to make absolutely sure.
You heard anything back yet?
Well, the state one made it in. I think the federal one probably has made it by today. Because here's the thing. As long as your tax returns are postmarked by today, they'll take it a few days later. But the thing is, it has to be postmarked today.
Right. Oh, I got good news. I finally got dental insurance.
Yay.
With Physicians Mutual.
I like this. Its commercials are funny.
Yeah. But it's real good.
Let's
Mike,
see.
if you can afford it, you could look into it.
Well,
Me?
Janet, you're
Physician-
60. Janet, you're 65.
And
Well,
technically,
Huge difference.
I'm on Medicare, and also I don't need dental insurance now. I don't have any teeth to begin with.
All right. Oh, yeah. Sajo mentioned today is Emma Watson's birthday. Happy birthday, Emma.
Emma Watson.
Yeah,
Harry Potter.
Hermione Granger.
Hermione Granger, the one that smacked that old Malfoy
Draco in the
like
Draco right in the
Draco,
mouth.
and she goes,
Right.
"Man, that felt good."
Yeah.
How? Right.
Oh, I did not know this. One of the doctors was in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire.
David Tennant.
Yeah.
David Tennant.
That's right.
Uh-huh.
He was the what's his name? Start with a B.
Barty Crouch Jr.
Thank you.
What, Junior?
Barty Crouch.
Yeah.
And he used his magic and zapped a Dementor in the clip I saw.
Mm-hmm.
And you see the big old Dementor coming right towards him.
Yeah, but you know what other future star was in the Goblet of Fire?
Who's
Robert Pattinson. He was Cedric Diggory.
Who is Robert? What role did he play in Doctor Who?
No, not Doctor Who. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. He was Cedric Diggory.
Yeah.
And of course, later he turned into the world's most famous vampire, Edward Cullen.
Yep.
Okay.
And now, of course, he's Batman.
There's been too many iterations of Batman.
I know.
But I still say Michael Keaton in the first one. The ones with Michael Keaton will always be the best to me.
Oh, I know. I mean, back when they had the Oscars, what was it? I think Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger. They were talking about something. Michael Keaton was doing this. It's like, come on, bring it. Of course, he did face the Penguin. He never did face Mr. Freeze because that was George Clooney's Batman who did that.
He faced the Penguin and Catwoman.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And Batman
Returns.
I think that was.
It was Batman Returns, the second one.
I think he had a deep-seated problem when his parents abandoned him in that underground sewer.
Probably because he looked, you know.
He looked like a freak.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. There was a song by Madness that would fit in with that sequence, Mike. Mm-hmm. It was called Circus Freaks. When he was down in the storm sewer with all the circus freaks.
Okay. Well, let's see. In terms of the weather, I'm not going to have any problems this week because I got a high pressure that's going to steer everything west and north. Unfortunately, that north part means Mike's going to be affected.
Yeah. Well, you want to know something? That high pressure system is our leftover. You know what our high is going to be on Wednesday?
102.
98.
Oh.
Fucking close enough.
Well, here it's in the mid-80s. Craig, the weather here is being predicted to be pretty bad. That's true.
Yeah.
I mean,
pretty bad,
yeah, just, beat my rule of thumb. Hope for the best, but prepare for the worst. Because remember, last week, was it last week? Yeah, I think it was last week. We were supposed to have severe weather here. But thanks to all that rain, it never materialized at all.
Well, I said it before, and I'll say it again. The only thing predictable about the weather is its unpredictability.
Yeah, but I mean, the guys at WSFA, Josh Johnson, this is the situation where they're so happy to be wrong, you know?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I'd rather see them happy being wrong, you know?
Same.
Oh,
rather
Craig.
Than having to take...
Craig just said this. I'm gonna go outside with a copper pole. Just kidding. I only got one shot to pretend to be a wizard and get a photo. LOL. Just kidding.
You want a death wish, don't you, mister?
No. He's trying to make it like, the powerful wizards have that lightning hit the wand and everything.
Yeah.
That's what. I am the death wish. LOL.
Have you ever known of a storm chaser to get discouraged? when they don't find tornadoes to chase.
Yes.
That in one of my EAS scenarios I had listened to before,
Mm-hmm.
this guy was worried that the chase they were on was going to be a bust. He did not like the National Weather Service guys broadcasting gloom and doom and then have nothing happen.
Well, the problem with that is the day we were supposed to have that severe weather, we had the rain, had a little bit of thunder and lightning, nothing really happened. Because I remember I looked at that what's it call it?
Map?
The convective outlook maps. And I
Yeah.
remember by about 2-3 o'clock, I noticed it's like, wait, what happened to the severe weather on the map? It was gone.
Yeah.
It's
I
like,
would rather have it. I would have. I'm glad that I would rather have it and not need it
mm-hmm.
than need it and not have it.
Yeah.
So I have to admit that the NWS guys, whether it be Birmingham, Phoenix,
Mm-hmm.
Des Moines,
Yeah.
wherever,
Mm-hmm.
they have, like I said, the only thing predictable about the weather is its unpredictability, and they have a hard time predicting that weather.
Right.
Of course, in Arizona this time of the year, it's easy.
Uh-huh.
In your case, Mike's case, it isn't.
Right. Like I said, we were supposed to get some severe weather, but we never did because all that rain we had basically saved us.
Yeah. Right now, we're just having a little bit of wind blowing.
Hit me
And it's
where
about
the
quit.
wind blows.
It doesn't really matter to me. Dun, dun. To me. Dun, dun, dun,
Speaking
dun.
of Queen, found this out from James Starbuck, our man over in the UK. There's going to be a new Queen special on Disney Plus on May 15th.
I posted it in the group chat yesterday.
Oh.
I posted it in the group chat. And
Oh, you're right. Okay.
James.
Okay.
Did you hear what happened during that Billy Joel concert last night?
Yes, I did.
Wait, what?
The
Okay,
last
here's
3
what.
minutes.
Okay, hold on. Okay, let me explain this right now. Okay, here's what happened. The Masters kind of ran a little bit over. Okay, and everything got a little bit late. Now, Billy Joel was having this, this televised concert at I think it's at Madison Square Garden, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Madison Square Garden, Billy Joel 100.
Yep. Well, anyway, what happened was it was starting to get late, and CBS cut it off before it was over. It was only about 2-3 minutes left, but it was
It
enough
was
to
right
run.
in the middle of It was right in the middle of singing.
Piano Man.
Play me a song, I'm the piano man.
Yeah. And CBS profusely apologized for that, because it messed up in the Eastern and Central time zones, but it didn't mess up for the other 2 time zones, Mountain and Pacific.
Well, I'm going to watch
However,
it again on Sunday.
actually, it's Friday. They're going to air it on Friday.
On CBS?
Yes, on CBS.
So that means it's going to cancel out some programming that night.
That's all right. I mean, Friday night's usually, I hate to say it, Friday night now is like the night of death for a lot of shows. But in this case, this is a good thing because CBS really wanted to make up for this little mess. Because what happened was the Masters ran a little bit overtime. That's what caused the problem.
Well, at least CBS is going to make it right for people.
Yeah, exactly.
They didn't have to.
Masters?
Yeah, the Masters golf tournament.
Okay.
It overlapped the Billy Joel concert.
Yeah, it went a little bit overtime. It caused some things to run late. So. Yeah, that's what happened. But CBS said we're gonna make up for it. We're gonna give you the whole thing. We're gonna make sure we don't cut anything off.
Yeah.
Good
So-
on them for making it up.
Yeah, could
I,
yeah. I'll give them points for that. I mean, they realized what had happened because like I said, it only affected Eastern and Central. It didn't affect the other two time zones.
well, you know what? Will they still play it in our area?
Yeah, they will.
Because mine is one of the time zones that it didn't affect.
I know. They'll probably do it for everybody.
Because why not?
Like, what the heck? Why not?
Yeah. I would rather take a beating than watch a golf tournament.
Well,
You know?
speaking of the Masters, I did not know this. Vern Lundquist, he's been a Masters announcer for 40 years. This year he's retiring.
Ow.
Well, can't say as I blame him.
Yeah, but believe it or not, Vern Lundquist has also been the voice of SEC on CBS as well. He's retired from that also. So,
Oh, what did I want to say? What did I want to say?
what did I want to say? What did I want to say? Sorry. Sorry, could not help that. Let's see, let's go to the box office here. Alright. Weekend, please.
There's certain movies I'm interested in.
Okay. Alright, the number one movie for the weekend was Civil War with $25.7 million. Godzilla and Kong the New Empire was in second place with $15.5 million. That is a drop of 50%, though. That's not good. Alright, number three
it was good to last as long as it did.
Number three is Ghost Frozen Empire with $5.7 million. Kung Fu Panda.
You mean Ghostbusters?
Yeah, Ghostbusters.
You said Ghost.
No, I didn't.
You
I said
left off the Busters.
No, I said Ghostbusters Frozen Empire.
Anyway.
All right. Number four was Kung Fu Panda 4 with $5.5 million. Number five is Dune Part 2 with $4.3 million. And let's see. And let's see. Do we have any movies that... No movies were below $100 this week.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
I remember the one you found that was made $10 at the box office.
Yep. Yeah, but we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 11 movies that were under $1,000. They shot the piano player.
Which ones were they?
Okay, they shot the piano player, $965. Shada, $910. Golden Years, $768. Inside the Yellow Cocoon Shell, $714. Skin Deep, same score, $714. The Peasants, $567. The Crime is Mine, $509. The Teacher's Lounge, $456. Household Saints, which is a 2024 re-release, $429. Other People's Children, $285. And the last one, The Monk and the Gun, with $224.
There is, I don't know if you guys can get Zumo Play on your TV, but there is a movie on Zumo Play called IP Man. And if you are interested in the life of Bruce Lee's martial arts instructor, that's what that movie is about.
Okay.
But it's quite interesting. I started to watch it. There's just one thing: you cannot read the opening credits. Well, you're going to read the English part of it, but not the Chinese.
Yeah.
Anyway, go on.
Okay. Well, that's pretty much it for me. Now I think I'm going to hit that story that's kind of shocking.
Okay, I think is it the one I'm thinking of?
Yes. Let me just get over to the group. Hang on. There we go. All right. This one's going to make you upset because here's the title of the story. One dead, one arrested following argument over alleged Pop-Tart theft.
I saw that article. What the fuck?
Yeah. So, here's what's going on. And this is not far from me. This is in Ozark, Alabama. All right.
Okay.
So, one man is dead and another is in custody following an argument over an alleged Pop-Tart theft. On Thursday, April 4th, Ozark EMS responded to the residence of Mr. Billy Joe Maynard and transported him to Dale Medical Center, Ozark Police Department said in a statement. While at DMC, Maynard passed away due to injuries sustained from blunt force trauma. He suffered 3 broken ribs and a ruptured spleen. Following Maynard's death, Ozark investigators worked to locate and interview Maynard's roommate, 59-year-old Daryl Miley. During the police interview, Miley confessed to striking Maynard with a metal pipe on his stomach region during a heated argument over an alleged Pop-Tart theft. Miley was taken into custody and has been charged with manslaughter. And that's the end of the story. But seriously, getting upset over a damn Pop-Tart? Come on.
People have fought over Stranger Things.
Mm-hmm. And he should be charged. Yeah, Craig, he was charged with manslaughter. Because I don't think he was trying to... He wasn't trying to kill him on purpose.
Per se.
On purpose, but still.
All he wanted was his fucking Pop-Tart back.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But still, that's no reason to go attacking somebody.
Really?
It's like, you gotta be kidding.
So,
yeah.
I know weirder things have happened.
Yeah. Well, let's see. I remember I had been posting stories before we took that break because I was sick. But let's see. Here's a funny one. Bojangles restaurant in North Carolina goes viral for a sign typo. So now
which sign typo was that?
It was actually Bojangles. It was spelled. Hold on, I'll have to go find that pic again. Oh, there it is. It was spelled Bojangles.
Jagnas?
Bojangles instead of Bojangles.
They left out the N.
No, they reversed the N and the G.
Somebody needs a better proofreader.
No, somebody needs a spell check. Yeah. All right, welcome to Bojangles.
Mr. Bojangles.
Yeah. But at least the good news is they did replace it. So, but that sign went viral.
I wonder what the people thought. The customers thought when they saw it.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Probably in a rush, but they don't know. But still. That's right. Welcome to Bojangles.
Let me see if I can find something.
Oh, don't worry. I actually have some. So.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay.
Okay.
Not in there. Oh, here's something interesting. Have you heard about the Olympic uniforms?
I heard about what?
The Olympics uniforms for the U.S. team.
No, I haven't.
The athletes are not happy.
What are they, skimpies?
Yeah, you might say that. Okay, so then this is from Nike. Why am I not surprised? It's always Nike.
Okay, there is the article about the Madison Square Garden.
Okay. Okay, so Nike is defending its design of uniforms for the women's track and field team representing the U.S. at the Paris 2024 Olympics, which has spurred criticism from some female athletes and revived debate over sexism in sports. The outfits, which Nike revealed at a special event in Paris and were first posted by digital media company Sidious Mag, have a high-cut leg that barely covers their display's mannequin groin area. The male version, by contrast, provides significantly more coverage. Commenting on Sidious Mag's post, CBT's competitor and Olympian Colleen Quigley wrote, "I mean, I still want to make the team, but Paralympian Famita Ayanbeku, also a track and field competitor, weighed in too, writing, I'm someone's mom. I can't be exposing myself in such ways." Added Paralympian and track and field athlete Jaylene Roberts, "This mannequin is standing and still everything's showing. Imagine mid-flight." Yeah.
Yes.
Nike defended the look, saying it had solicited input from Olympic athletes in designing its lineup of uniforms for both the men's and women's teams headed to Paris this summer. For the track and field kits, Nike Chief Innovation Officer John Hokie said in a statement that the company offers athletes a range of silhouettes tailored for various sports disciplines, body types, and sizes, prioritizing performance and maximum breathability. Male and female track and field athletes have a dozen competition styles to choose from, Nike added, explaining that athletes can choose outfits that match their style and personal preference without sacrificing comfort during the games in Paris. The company also said it will offer tailoring options. USA Track and Field said in a statement to CBS Money Watch that it has worked with Nike to ensure that competitors have uniform options. USATF is also aware that Nike consulted with athletes throughout the design process to ensure that all athletes are comfortable and that the uniforms are well suited for their respective events, the organization said, adding that the unitard that has drawn fire is just one option athletes can choose from. Nike also recently made waves for another uniform design, its new Major League Baseball uniforms, which the company said is made from a breathable, lightweight, high-performance fabric, are transparent enough that the jersey's tags are visible when tucked into the pants' waistbands. Oh, God. And gray-colored uniforms made from the same fabric don't match the pants when they become soaked with sweat.
Oh, no.
Nike told The Athletic it is testing different fabrics to remedy the issue, but it's unclear if updated outfits will be issued this season. Good grief, Nike, you've got one job. Something, well, if thank goodness they have the options. So if those female athletes don't want that skimpy piece, good, don't take it. As I see the pictures, like, what the hell? That looks ridiculous. Excuse me.
Can you hear the TV?
No.
No.
Okay.
Oh, listen to this. Keanu Reeves will voice Shadow in Sonic the Hedgehog 3.
Oh, that'll be interesting.
Yeah. I saw that. Whoa. Okay, I need to find this one. This looks interesting.
I mean, Shadow does have kind of a deep, rugged voice in the games, so that kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
So I'm perfectly fine with that.
I am too. I think that's a great idea.
I mean, Shadow is kind of an edgelord anyway, so it works out.
Alright, so let's see. So this is courtesy of the Hollywood Reporter, which I do. Let's see. Paramount will release the video game feature December 20th. Wow.
This year?
Yeah. Dang, they're going fast. All right. Anyway, Keanu Reeves is spinning along to another franchise with the John Wick star heading to Sonic the Hedgehog 3. He will be voicing the popular character named Shadow, multiple sources tell the Hollywood Reporter. The news comes on the heels of a jam-packed Sumi-Kun presentation for Paramount last week when the studio debuted the first footage for Sonic 3. This included the revelation that Dr. Robotnik, played by Jim Carrey, was depressed and out of shape after the events of Sonic 2, but gets his groove back thanks to creating Shadow the Hedgehog, a character first introduced in the video game's 2001 Sonic Adventure 2. The character is in many ways the anti-Sonic, dark and edgy, while mirroring the hero's powers. Let's see. Paramount's Sonic movie franchise dates back to 2020's Sonic the Hedgehog, which overperformed with $319 million globally, becoming a breakout hit in the video game space, a genre that had struggled at the box office. Sonic 2 followed in 2022 and grossed $404 million globally. Director Jeff Fowler is behind all three installments, which voice star Ben Schwartz as Sonic opposite James Marsden as Tom Wachowski, a human pal of Sonic's. Reeves has been in blockbuster mode for the past several years now, last starring in John Wick Chapter 4, and before that reprising his iconic role of Neo for 2021's The Matrix Resurrections. Coming up, he has roles in Aziz Ansari's Good Fortune, in which he plays a guardian angel, and has a small part in the popular assassin in John Wick Presents Ballerina, a spin-off starring Ana de Armas. So...
Looks good. Looks good.
Yeah, I think that's gonna make a lot of people happy. You know, they got fans of Keanu Reeves, you got fans of Sonic. I think this is gonna work.
It's gonna be a win-win.
Mm-hmm. Because Keanu's just an overall good actor, good person.
I mean, he was in Cyberpunk 2077.
Mm-hmm. That's true. I mean, there may be no more E3, but that will probably be the most remembered thing ever.
Yup.
That's got to be the most remembered thing of all time.
Oh yeah. Agreed, Craig. He's pretty much non-problematic.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
Yeah, he's just void of any scandals because he doesn't do anything.
Out of trouble.
He stays out of trouble. He has I remember, I think one time he said he took a salary cut for a movie so that I think it was Al Pacino could be in the movie. It was either Al Pacino or Robert De Niro, but he was willing to take a pay cut. So, yeah, he's willing to take a pay cut. He's helped people in trouble. He's done a lot. I think he paid an entire. It's why his fans like him. Yeah, exactly. Keanu Reeves is just a good person. You never see him on scandal sheets at all.
They do, just not as much as they do as, say, theater popcorn.
Yeah, but it's just that he's a good person. And you always notice in pictures, you notice that, when he's near a woman, he has his hand, you see a picture of his hand out to the side, because he's not touching the woman. Out of respect. That is really, really smart.
Sorry.
Oh, you're fine. Oh my... Excuse me. I'll tell you this, I'm glad we don't have a show on Thursday. I have an eye appointment Thursday.
Fun.
Yeah, but I always do it in the afternoon because can you imagine trying to go to work with your eyes dilated? That ain't gonna work. Yeah, every other appointment I will do in the morning, but my eye appointment, no way. Gotta be afternoon.
That's fair.
But yeah, can you imagine going to work, you have your eye appointment at 8 o'clock, it's like, I gotta go to work. Wait, your eyes are dilated. You won't be able to do anything. Oh, here's me. Sorry.
You're fine.
Ugh. Let's see higher. Oh, let's see. I found this out. Star Trek Discovery has been greenlit for season 4, and Lower Decks is going into its 5th and final season. So. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Bear with me, Growl.
Oh, the Brooklyn Scenes are.
Let's see. Sorry. Yeah, Caitlin Clark's jersey was retired. Number 22.
Yep. Yep, and it's gonna be hanged up in the rafters with 2 other jerseys.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a great honor.
Yeah. Because let's face it, she started a huge wave for women's basketball.
Yep.
Because now you got others. You got Angel Reese. Let's see, Dawn Staley. Of course, she's a coach, but she did play college hoops herself. So it's like, I think the future's looking very bright for women's basketball. Period.
Yes. It made a fan out of me, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's made a fan of a lot of people because they're realizing, hey, women can play just as tough as the guys now. Because it's like sometimes they have things. Sometimes they have things. What is it like an American Ninja Warrior? The course is always the same, no matter man or woman, which I think is good. They do not dumb it down for women. Because I know on the original Ninja Warrior, the one in Japan, some women have actually made it past stage 1 on the men's tournament. So
that's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's no easy feat to go through. The one in Japan is probably like 50 times tougher.
Oh God.
Because I remember when G4 would show Ninja Warrior, I would watch that like nothing. Because I'm going to see just how much some of these people make absolute fools of themselves. But I know I could never compete on something like that. I'd probably fall on the first obstacle. So, no such luck for me. Oh, really sorry. Let's see. Oh yeah, well the Masters was going on over the weekend. Usually the day before they have something called the Par 3 challenge, where you can have the pro players and their families having fun. Well, in this case, Bubba Watson watched his daughter Dakota sink a few putts into the hole.
Nice.
I think Dakota's 10 years old.
Dang.
Yeah.
Feeling
What?
pretty good for herself.
Yeah, but I'll tell you this. I mean, there are some really cute ones. I think there's a couple. I think I saw a couple 3-year-old twins.
Mhm.
And it's like it is all. I mean, it's always the day before the start of the Masters, and it's always so cute. Because I think what was it? I don't remember if it was last year, or the year before, but uh, I think it was. I think someone in the Nicholas family. He was just, he just hit one shot, hole in one. So, oh, excuse me. Ah, here they are. The first, okay, this is like all the 12 players of the first round. You got Caitlin Clark, Indiana Fever, Cameron Brink to the Los Angeles Sparks, Camila Cardoso to the Chicago Sky, I think it's Ricky Jackson, Los Angeles Sparks, J.C. Sheldon, Dallas Wings, Aaliyah Edwards to the Washington Mystics, Angel Reese, Chicago Sky, Alyssa Pili for the Minnesota Lynx, Carla Leite, or Late, I don't know her, I probably have mispronounced it, I'm sorry, the Dallas Wings, Layla Lacan to the Connecticut Sun, Markeisha Davis to the New York Liberty, and the number 12 is Nayadu Puak to the Atlanta Dream.
Nice. That's the first round, and then did 2 and 3 tonight too.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Kate Martin got Las Vegas Aces in the second round with the 18th pick overall.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, and the crazy thing is, tickets for that live thing were sold out.
That's amazing.
That's fabulous. What's this? What? That's something to do with work. Don't even mention it here. Let's see. Ah, just trying to find something.
Alright. It's a quiet Monday.
Yeah, it is. I mean, there's like, there's no basketball. I mean, except for pro basketball, but I don't follow it anyway.
Then.
Oh, here's me. Yeah, I'm just glad. Going back to the CBS, Billy Joel situation. I'm glad they're fixing that problem because, you know, this is a situation where it wasn't severe weather interrupting or anything. It's just the Masters went a little bit over. Okay.
What are your plans for upcoming summer? That's from Craig in the chat. For me, I plan on returning to streaming here in June, early to mid June. Schedule is going to be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, with the occasional Wednesday off when Shirley is streaming Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yep.
Because I'll do mine in the evening,
Yeah.
most likely.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's see. Me, of course, I'm just now starting Master Duel as well. And boy, what a huge difference it is from Duel Links.
Oh yeah.
But, you know, at least I'm learning the art of the real game itself. So,
Yeah.
and it's going to take some time, but it's like, you know what? I'm going to enjoy this because I just want to have fun. I'm not worried about, you know, I've got to be the best. No, I don't. I'm just going to have fun. I play Master Duel. It's fun once you get all the... Yeah, that's true. It's just so much going on. I have to, you know, because, you know, it's easy enough in Duel Links, but this thing is like, this is the real thing. It's like actually playing the card game, which is a lot more difficult. But it's like, I'm going to keep trying. And hopefully in the next few days, I will finally start posting reactions to X-Men 97 because I am way behind. I'm already 5 episodes behind. Episode 6 is this Wednesday. But I'm just going to take it one at a time. I'm not going to rush it. And, let's see. The good thing is that there are structured decks, so it'd be fair instead of being overly complicated. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but I am so far behind. I've got to catch up. Because, I've been, you know, I've been sick, I've been busy, I've got life. You know, that's the first thing. We all have lives to live. You know, we can't, you know, yeah, exactly, live calls. I can't stop everything for this, because that when I reacted to the X-Men 97 trailer, I fully explained I couldn't do it in the morning because I was at work. It's like, I had to wait for tonight.
Exactly, yeah.
So... Yeah, some people are like, oh, some people are crazy enough to watch the episode when it comes on at, 3 a.m. Eastern, 2 a.m. Central, midnight Pacific. It's like, sorry, I want to sleep.
That's too early for me. Good Lord have mercy.
Yeah, it's like, nope, I'm not, no offense, but I'm not waking up that early just for an episode. Now, here's something else going on. Transformers, 40th anniversary this year. Of the original cartoon. Theaters around the world are going to be showing the first 4 episodes with a table read from Frank Welker and Peter Cullen, among others. But here's the only problem. If I want to go see it, I've got to go 90 miles away to Hoover. No, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, that's too far out.
There is no way in hell I'm going to drive 90 miles just to see that. Put it up in Prattville, which is 10 miles away? Yeah, I would. But, sorry, I'm not going all the way near Birmingham just to see it. That's too much.
Yeah.
Excuse me. It's like, come on. It's like they don't... It's like Montgomery's not exactly a place they want to show everything. So, I think it's ridiculous, though.
Agreed.
It's like they should be available in, like, you know, one theater in your city. Like, you know, Mike, you know, you live in Cedar Rapids. You probably don't get things you wish you could either.
I think stuff like that would probably be Marcus Theaters, which we have one, but it's on the northeast end of town.
Yeah, in other words, let's see. The 2 theaters I have, the AMC Classic is over on Taylor and Vaughan, and then there's the Chantilly 13, which is not far from my job.
We have that theater, and then we have a smaller family-owned theater called the Collins Road Theater. People call it the cheap theater because it's typically like $5.
Yeah, we got one like that too, but I'm not sure it's still
They
open.
won't do it because it's a small theater.
Yeah, I'm not sure it's still open. No, it's the one in Eastdale Mall. I don't know if it's still open because the family had bought it, but I think the father, died of a heart attack. I think. Don't
Ooh.
quote me on that. But but oh, excuse me. I'm sorry, folks. It's been a quiet night. There have been some big stories, but we try not to talk about big stories.
Yeah. Avoid the dramas
Yeah,
as much as you
exactly.
can.
Exactly. Because, like I said, what's going on in New York today was legal, but we don't need to talk about it because most people have already seen it on the news today.
Exactly.
It's like, do we really need to repeat it? No.
Mhm.
And now, I think, according to what I hear, the trial is probably supposed to last about, 4 to 6 weeks, maybe. So we'll just have to wait and see. But we're not going to say anything about it because, frankly, most people have already gotten it on the news today, and we're not going to repeat it. Excuse me. Sorry. Yeah, I'm a bit belchy tonight. All right. So basically, our game plan. Of course, this Friday. No Yu-Gi-Oh this week for me. I'll be doing Duel Links next week. But Friday, of course, will be trivia night once again. And I'm gonna see if I can find like a new source because as much as I like the random trivia generator, I feel like I need some different way. Because as much I know, I like Trivial Pursuit too, but the problem is those questions come from like the 1980s, so that would almost make no sense. So I'm gonna see if I can find another source for trivia.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's basically our plan for this week. And hopefully, like I said, hopefully this week I can finally do a reaction to X-Men because I'm way behind. But I'm gonna catch up one step at a time. All right. So one other thing, of course, as I mentioned, Mike in his area there's supposed to be some bad weather tomorrow. Please be prepared. Okay.
Exactly. Um, the for the weather radio for those living in Cedar Rapids, there is an outage. Use a different station for those living in Cedar Rapids.
Oh boy.
That has been in the works. They've known about it for about 2 weeks, and they're waiting on replacement parts for
Okay.
for the transmitter. It
Ah.
is
Okay.
offline for the time being until that is fixed.
Okay. That's completely understandable. They're having to wait for parts.
Yep.
Yeah,
Uh,
and
can-
and unfortunately, supply chain doesn't always get things going
it takes a
fast enough.
long time.
Mm-hmm. I have candles. I have flashlights. In fact, I have one. I have a flashlight that does not run on batteries. It runs on a lithium-ion battery that you charge.
So do I.
Mm-hmm.
I have one that basically can light up the whole fucking room.
Oh yeah, I do too. I do too. It's
It's
really
like
cool.
30,000 lumens or some shit.
Yeah.
The
Ooh,
very
dang.
bright ones.
Ooh. I know
So yeah,
Mike can definitely light up a room, but I don't think it's 30,000 lumens. Dang. Oh, Joker
yes,
knows I've
I do,
always been
Greg. I
obsessed with
know that.
candles.
Yes, I do. I know that. Nothing wrong with candles though. Although we can't really light them up here in our complex.
Yeah, that's understandable.
It is understandable. I've had to go report someone because they left the candle on over 48 hours.
Ooh. Hmm. Yeah, some places restricted. True. And mom and I now we rely on if the power goes out, we don't use candles anymore. We use our flashlights. I got one light. Um, it's like a small hook light. You just hook it up, but I mean it puts out a lot of light. So, all right. So with that in mind, I'm going to play the 10-second ending. So bear with. Growl.
It's 8 o'clock and I'm dozing off. Already
You're fine,
dozing.
Jen. You're fine, Jen.
It's okay.
Oh. Is it over?
Almost. I'm about to
Okay,
say.
I must have gone.
Yeah, you dozed off. Anyway, anyway, have a great night. Love, peace,
I'm
and
gonna say
chicken
good
grease.
night, everybody. I'm gonna go watch a little TV and then do dishes.
Okay,
Probably go to bed about 10. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
don't worry
Why
about it.
didn't somebody
Jen.
yell
Don't
at
worry
me?
about it.
We don't do that, Janet. We're not that type. All right. Anyway, love, peace, and chicken grease.
Did
Everyone
I
have a great
snore?
night. No.
Did I snore?
No.
Good.
All right. Okay. Anyway, love, peace, and chicken grease. Everyone have a great night. Sleep well. Stay safe, especially those up in Iowa tomorrow. And we'll see you on Friday for trivia night. Everybody.